Hi, I'm Kyle Mitchell, and this is the Omation 2112 envelope opener from Whitaker Brothers. This is a great machine for mid to high-end letter opening requirements. It's very friendly when it comes to allowing a diversity of different weights, sizes, and thicknesses, because we all know once the United States Postal Service is done with your letter, it often doesn't look as clean and pristine as something like this. This is the kind of machine you're going to want to have to open up whatever you get. So the great part about a letter opener is there's not really any training necessary. I'm going to drop the envelopes right here. I'm not going to do anything special or jog them or push them along, and I'm just going to turn the machine on. That's all there is to it. So let's take a look at what we just did. Right here, just open up the bottom of the envelope, no problem. Why the bottom of the envelope? Because usually when people put fun stuff like paper clips or staples into an envelope, it's going to be on the top side. So that's why you should try to open up the bottom side. That's another thing. Watch how I'm rubbing my hand over the envelope. Normally this would give me a lot of paper cuts, but because of the cutting mechanism, the Omation 2112 that sands off the envelope rather than slicing it, it doesn't leave a hard edge that can make you bleed. It leaves a soft feathered edge. That is one other bonus, and that is that you are not going to cut the contents of your mail when you're using a sanding, a milling type of a letter opener. If we just brought a blade over it like the less expensive letter openers do, we could cut the contents and there's nothing the letter opener can do. But with this, because we are just sanding off about 1 millimeter off the top, you don't have to worry about the contents of the envelope. So earlier I told you about how this uses a sanding, a milling mechanism to cut off the piece of the envelope. And this is what you get. These are the little chads that come off of the envelope. You will have to empty this out after running a lot of mail. It will give you a lit indicator that it needs to be done. But this is the end result. This is where those chads go, is right into this catch tray. And none of this is going to get outside of the machine. Your envelopes are going to harmlessly go off to the side where you can open them at your leisure. But here's where all the chads land. Alright, so let's really challenge this machine. Like I said earlier, sometimes the United States Postal Service will do a number on your envelopes. And also, they don't come segregated by number 10s, number 9s, and 9x13s quite as cleanly as we just did in our demo. Let's do it again, complete mix and match with some number 10s, some 9x13s, and see how the machine handles it. No problem at all. Alright, so from left to right we have a few different indicators here. Right here, when this flashes yellow, it means that the Chad bin is full. You just take that out, dump it in the trash, put it right back in, you're ready to start opening envelopes again. This right here is a resettable counter. Right now it's on 66. Push the button, we're at 0, it's going to count up. Right here we have cut and no cut options. Why would you want to use no cut? Well, maybe you just want to know how much mail you have. You don't necessarily want to open it yet. That's when you switch it to no cut, you run it through, you're going to get a count right here, you press that to reset it. And finally this button right here, this switch. It has a few different settings, and we're adjusting the depth of the blade right now. So if you find that you're not really cutting into the envelope, you're only making a few tiny holes in it, you're going to want to bring it closer to this direction. If you find that you're actually taking too much of the envelope off, then you'll want to go in this direction. And this is going to vary based on what you're opening. If you're opening like FedEx or UPS, the cardboard packages with documents in them, you're probably going to want to have it set pretty deep. If you're just opening standard number 9s or number 10s, you'll probably want to have it set shallow. So I'm Kyle Mitchell with Whitaker Brothers. This has been a demonstration of the Omation 2112 letter opener from Whitaker Brothers. If you have any questions, leave a message below. We'll get back to you right away. You can also find us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. You could go old-fashioned, pick up the phone and call us if you want to as well. Thanks for watching.